How are you today? This is episode 14 of this. I feel like it's going pretty good. I mean, nobody's watching yet, but I'm feeling pretty good on my. I'm got to go a year doing this. Okay, we'll worry about the whatever else comes later on in life. Okay, but we're gonna get started. But before we do that, we have got to get this intro in here. You like my new shirt? I don't know if it's new. We're gonna have no problems this week. You hear? No problems. Okay, cut it, please. I wonder how loud that was, because it seemed extremely loud. We're gonna pause that. We're gonna get this going. Put that on sleep for a while. I'm gonna put that on sleep, my MacBook, so that let me get my wallet out of here. Um, I feel like that thing. You know that thing. There's the you, you know that thing. Back when about a couple years ago, it was real big, saying, "Hey, don't carry your wallet around in your pocket all day because you mess up. I think you mess up your hips. Is it? I think that's right." And I'm a firm believer in that, because if I carry my wallet in my pocket all day now, I just feel something's wrong. I think it might be all the because my wallet's just so fat, maybe. And no, that's not because of the cash. It's because of everything else in it. I don't know what else is in it. I really don't know where I'm going with this. But I did. I did something this week that I am proud to say. I went to Cracker Barrel. Okay. I've been eating pretty healthy. So I was like, Sundays, if you do not know what Cracker Barrel is, it is this amazing restaurant. I don't know if it's only in small towns. I don't know if cities have them. I mean, I lived in Nashville. Nashville had it. So cities have them too. But nobody eats there, I don't think. Unless you're an 80-year-old church going person, that is the only people you see. And the only day I go is Sunday, because you can only get if I could get chicken, the Sunday chicken on Monday, I would go on Mondays, but it's called Sunday chicken. You can only get it. I don't know if the cook only works on Sundays that knows how to make that exact meal, but if he does, I don't know if he is kin to the Colonel himself from KFC. You see, I almost lost track of what I was trying to say, but I did not. But I went to Crackle Barrel. It was amazing. Crackle Barrel is one place. It is about 4 steps above Denny's, which, hey, Denny's gets a bad rap, but you give me that Grand Slam, and you give me an all right wait, an all not an all white rate. I'm trying to say an all right waitress, not an all white racist. It was what I think I was trying, or what I think I was saying. Wow, this podcast here is gonna have a problem-free podcast today, but I am not. I'm already having the problems. I can't speak today. It's probably because I have done something today I haven't done in years. I took a nap. I don't know why. I woke up early and went to the gym, and I pushed myself harder than what I usually do. And I got home and I was like, "Your boy needs a nap." So I took a nap about noon today, 1 o'clock, somewhere around there. Felt pretty good. I woke up and I was like, then I had anxiety, because that's why I don't like taking naps, because I get anxiety. I'm like, damn, I didn't do anything I was supposed to do. Still have to do the video, but the office at where I currently film is kind of occupied about 14 hours a day, so I kind of got to squeeze in for 20 minutes and do my video. Um, but the later this week, hopefully tomorrow, or I'm kind of busy. I'm moving the furniture into my apartment right now, which is kind of rough on your boy, because things change. As speaking of things change, I'm just gonna ignore what I was talking about the uh living situation. I mean, everything's good, but let me tell you something who I haven't seen in a couple weeks. It seems like the sun. Where where is the sun at this time of the year? Is it on the other side of the earth? Is that where it is? Does the sun just decide to take vacation? Because I think that's where, like, I'm just feeling down because I haven't seen the sun. Where is the sun? Let me tell you something. If you live in Alaska, I believe it goes 6 months dark or something, or it's light for less hours of the day. Like, you only get like 2 hours of light. And I'm like, what? Dude, like, I could not survive in a place where I only had 2 hours of light for the day, because I have 14, 16 hours of light a day, and I'm complaining because I can't see the sun. Where is the sun? Like, This time of the year, it feel like it's April because all it does is rain, and the only reason it's raining because it's like at the end of winter. We're closing in on a month left of winter, and I'm telling you what, I have a calendar that I am marking days down to March 20th, I believe it was, when spring starts, when spring is erected. I always love when I lived in Lexington, there was a big old church, and I was a kid. I was like 17, 18. No, I was probably like 19, 20. But it says erected like 1919. You're just like, just a guy, and you're like, I've been erected since whatever. That's neither here nor there. Here nor there. Okay. Um, but the sun is just not where I need it. It is not where I need it in my life right now. I feel like the sun is like a complicated relationship. It's, you know how you go a week or two with talking to somebody, you feel comfortable with them. You're like, this is nice. This is real nice. Okay, you're like, everything's going good. What more could I do? What more could I ask for? I'm doing good. I'm saying the right things. I'm not saying anything vulgar. And then all of a sudden, one day you're like, oh, we didn't talk today, which is fine. Which is fine. 2 days go by. 3 days go by, 4 days go by, a week goes by, and you're kind of like, I wonder what's going on there. And then you turn around, it's been 2 weeks, and you haven't talked to that person. And you're like, that is my relationship with the sun right now. I'm just like, am I ever gonna see you again? Because I can handle not seeing a person ever again, but I cannot handle not seeing the sun again. I will go through a full blown episode of my life of, I will go through a before midlife crisis, because I'm not at my midlife, unless I could go through a midlife crisis if I'm gonna die somewhere around my 40s. I could be at a midlife crisis. Okay, I don't think I did my math right there. Well, I mean, I guess it'd be upper 40s. Whatever. I am just so happy to do this video and get it out of the way. Not get it out of the way, like, I just been thinking about it all day, and I was like, I need to do it before I don't, because you saw the last video. Let me see where I'm at here. Okay, we're doing good. This 7 minutes of pure just gold. I mean, when I don't have the clock in my face, it makes this go by a lot easier. But I worked out today. I have no complaints about the gym right now. I have no. Besides the fact, there's this one guy that goes in there, and I don't know. I don't know if he does something. I mean, his belt has like a company on it. I don't know if he lifts for them, but he's there about. I thought he was there in the morning time, but then I went at night and he's still there. So I'm like, is this guy here all day? Like, is this guy here 12 hours a day? Is that what we do here? And he uses 3 lifts at the same time. And he's like, rotation, we're doing a rotation lift, and which is cool if you have your own gym at home. But you were at the family YMCA, and you were taking up every inch of where somebody's trying to go. Every time I saw this poor guy, just normal guy, just wanted to get a lift in. He goes up, he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm using that one. He goes to the next one. Oh, I'm using that one too. Hey man, what are you not occupied in this gym? Can somebody else here eat besides you? I feel like you're going to a buffet, and there's the big guy there that sits there all day. I used to go to what's that? Not Olive Garden. What is that? It's all you can eat. What is that restaurant called? Look, I'm gonna bring up a restaurant, and I don't even remember the name of it. Golden Corral is the name of it. And this big guy, real big guy. I'm sure he was nice. I'm sure he was a lovely guy. I don't know. I just see my hands. I'm like, what am I gonna do with them? But I saw this guy. I went there one day. He was there, and I went there again like a couple weeks later. He was there. I was like, man, this guy's really, he is really in the zone here. And only reason I remember him is because, I mean, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but if somebody's so big, it's kind of like seeing a midget. You don't see a midget that often, so when you do see a midget, you're like, well, that's quite awesome. And it's not that he's bad or anything. It's just he'll go for breakfast. This is what the waitress or whoever brings the drinks said. He'll come for breakfast and he'll stay and try to get as much food for as long as possible. And I'm just like, that is a world in its own. And I think they started charging him double, like for lunch or for breakfast and lunch. However that works, I don't know how it ended. I don't know if he flipped out and then Golden Corral went out of business because they lost his business, because he was probably. I don't understand that either. Well, I guess it was a one-time fee that you just pay, and the guy's like, "Oh, I'm about to eat all day." Anyways, I know where he comes from because I love food. I love food. I've been back to eating healthy, but the past couple weeks, man, I'm pretty. You know how you go through your bank account, you're like, where'd all my funds go this month? Like I don't do that often, but if my funds are kind of low, I'm like, well, I've been overspending on something, and it was not alcohol. It was not anything but food, and I was like, man, I have really been taking, and I have narrowed it down. If you could do, sorry about that. I'll turn that off. This is the negotiators from both parties say they have a tentative deal to avoid a U.S. government. I thought we just got out of the. What's going on in Washington? Is that where the government is too? Is the government where the White House is? Is that how that is? I need to really up my game. Where was I at? I don't remember. That is the world of what I'm in right now. Is that my brain is not firing. Is CBD oil worth it? Like I love researching. I don't know why in the past year or two I've really gotten to researching. That's how I do everything. You want to learn how to work out? Just go to YouTube. Find a big buff dude on steroids and follow him. Get the same steroids. Use the same needles he used. Not the same needle, but because the roids I'm on now, I can really see them transition in my life to a better place. Do not do steroids. I'm just joking. I do not condone in that unless you're over 40. Do what you do. You're running out of life. You got about, I don't know, because I feel like once we're older, that when I am 60, I will be the new 30. That's how I look at it, because you see these 50-year-olds running now, and they're acting like they're 35, and you're just like, this is quite inspiring. And, well, for some, because I feel like you still have to be a little bit healthy throughout your life. Like some people can go their whole life smoking cigarettes and be just fine. And I'm not going to chance it. I feel like it's a big chance to try and go my whole life smoking cigarettes to find out that I can get past it. Because, what was that? Do y'all hear this? This is what I have to deal with. Every time, last week I was trying to do a video, okay? No harm, no foul. But somebody kept just bothering me, and it's just adding time because I just what was I talking about? See, this is just going off the rails. I have nothing to talk about this week. Um, I have 8 minutes left. Whew, this is kind of rough. Not that rough though. I'm gonna start doing a video. I'm gonna download that game that I said a couple weeks ago that I was gonna do. It's called Getting Over It. I'm gonna download that. I was gonna wait till I got a green screen, and I was like, forget it. So I'm gonna come out with that this week. I also no, not another plug to another video, but I did another video called Build It, Solve It, Rubik's Cube. I guess I should be doing this at the end of the video, huh? I really don't know how this works yet. I'm only a month and a half in. And there's a video I want to do, but I need to find a cameraman. I can't hold the camera and bow behind the back and solve a Rubik's Cube. I am good at life. Not good at life. I am good at the things that do not matter in life. Right now, you know, and I don't know where this is going to go. I'm just going to do this by myself until somebody's like, hey man, can I be on a video? And I'm like, sure. I want a rapper on here to teach me how to write raps. I'm not good at writing. I don't think. I've never tried. Look at me. Just assuming I'm not good at stuff. I keep doing this because I look up and I'm like, there's a lot of empty room here. I hope this does not. Oh, man. I really need to do some research on what I want to do this on. Because, I know what I was wanting to talk about. I was like, just squeeze that in. The AAF is what it's called. Let me make sure that's what it's called. Let me bring Google up. The AAF. I feel like I feel like there needs to be an L in there. No, it is the AAF. The AAF is a new football league that just came out right the week after the Super Bowl, right? And it's the Alliance of American Football, which really threw me for a loop. I don't know if is this in any correlation with arena football? Like, is arena football still a thing? I am on the website, so let's check it out here. File, new screen recording. I am getting this down. Screen record. Alright, we're recording. I am on the website. Here. This is the website that is not loading. These are the first week scores here. Why is this not loading? Why? So you have the Fleet, which I do not know where they're from. The Apollos, which I heard. Oh, Orlando versus Atlanta. So Orlando are the Apollos because I saw this highlights. And that was real. And I saw that Trent Richardson played in this league. And I tell you what. I'm not following NFL very much anymore. I'm kind of keeping up with college basketball and stuff, but I think I might follow the AAF and see where it goes. Just because it's real new, and I feel like people are at odds with the NFL, and some people are tired of it. So I feel like the AAF has came in this at the best time. The only thing I'm worried about is that they started their season right after the Super Bowl, and we are in February, so it's not a problem right now. There's no other sports on right now, really. I mean, I don't know what other sports are on, but the only thing I have is March Madness and all this coming up. So March, I think they're gonna take a tough hit in March because because games are just all day during March Madness, like college basketball, and I don't know if they can compete. And they broadcast it on CBS, and I know that CBS plays a lot of college basketball, and everybody plays college basketball during the tournament. But I think March they're gonna take a hit in the views and all that. But after that, I think this is gonna be a fun league, and I think this is gonna be an inspiring league because these are the people who couldn't make it in the league. And I'm not saying that the people in the NFL aren't inspired because they're doing great things out there, but I feel like these are the teams that they just almost had. This is gonna be that JUCO team that has all the great players. The ones on Netflix, I can't remember the name, but they just have a ton of players who kind of mess up or something happens. They can't really get it because the NFL does not have a lot of positions to be a pro sport. There's a lot of people in the world trying to be NFL stars, so you gotta really be good. And so I'm not. These people are way better than me, of course. And this is just, I guess these are the 8 teams right now. I think it said it was 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. There's 8 teams. And I am going to pick one team to follow this year. And I'm going to follow it on this here. I'm not going to go into depth about it, but I want to give them the respect I think they deserve, and hopefully they get it. Um, I feel like I need to follow Memphis because I'm close to Memphis. Is that the only one? Yeah, all these. Yeah, Memphis is the only one I'm close to. I don't know anything about this. Here's join the alliance. I love that word alliance. That's a cool word. I don't know why the. So this is the Memphis Express. I guess the name is. Oh, they lost their first game. Of course, but I'm just gonna keep up with it this year. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just real intrigued. But that's that. I'm gonna end that there. Stop. I really need. I wish I had somebody that could help me with this. This would be nice to have people in here to help me. I don't know, but go check my Rubik's Cube video out. I felt pretty good about it. I was not happy about the lighting. I can be honest with you, but that's okay. That's what happens. And I'm gonna come out with another video this week. Things are beginning to be on the uprise here. These 20 minutes are getting easier, and when I have to think better of what I'm gonna do and talk about and all that because I've still got my sock club. That's my first sock. You saw it on last week, I think it was the first. It's gonna be the first Monday of every month, is what I said, right? I hope that's what I said because that is how it's gonna go down, and I think it's gonna be a great thing for us. For us, or my 3 subscribers, to you, subscribers out there. I hope you have a great weekend, and if you're ever to subscribe to this and you're new, how are you? How are you doing? Oh man, this was not bad to get through, but I just feel like I need better things to talk about. I think I'm gonna start talking about UFOs, okay? Because you can tell, I clearly know a lot about the UFOs. Um, I just don't even know where to go. See, I already don't know. I'm not that type of person to talk about that, but that's okay. That is okay. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great week because it's Monday, but this week's gonna fly by. It usually always flies by. I can tell. It's gonna fly by. I mean, I don't want the week to fly by, but I want the work. I'm so selfish. I want the work that I have to put in at this job to fly by. To fly by. Like that tornado that almost took me away. Just fly by me. Just fly by. Well, I gotta tell you what, man. That tornado really put my life in perspective. I almost got through. Look, jeez, I almost got through a podcast. Almost got through whatever. You know what? This is 20 minutes of pure solid. I want to say gold, but it's shit. I know, but that's okay. I gotta start doing my skits, but I want to do them outside, and I can't do them outside when I haven't seen the sun in 6 weeks. It seems like, but that's okay. I hope you have a great night. I'm gonna go edit this, post it, and then I'm gonna start on to the next video. So see you Friday. I promise you that the video Friday will be up in a timely manner.